Coming up, we'll discuss the disadvantages of school being out for the summer.
And Lowndes County decides the fate of 2 roads.
We'll have these stories and more. Your News Valdosta starts now.
Welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Tishelle Williams.
And I'm Hannah Hedges. According to the Valdosta Police Department, the crime rate is expected to increase among juveniles now that school is out for the summer. Police say that juvenile crime increases when school lets out for the summer due to lack of funds for summer camps and other productive summer activities. Many young adults find other ways to occupy their time. Valdosta Police Department Lieutenant Aaron Kirk says police don't see a great increase in crime, but they do see more crime involving juveniles because they are out of school. The Valdosta Police Department is not currently increasing patrols, but is prepared to do so.
The phrase, "if you don't use it, you'll lose it," rang true yesterday as the County Commission closed 2 roads. Old Statenville Road, southeast, and the access right-of-way on James Road and Riverside Drive will no longer be accessible due to the lack of public use. County officials determined that these roads no longer serve the public's interests and have notified landowners and the community members of their closures.
Reporter Andrea Bonaparte went to the County Board of Elections recently as the final ballots came in. Here's her story.
Hi, I'm reporter Andrea Bonaparte. I'm here at the Lowndes County Board of Elections. What's going on here is the provisional elections. The Lowndes County Board of Elections had their annual election for the community of Lowndes to vote.
My name is Pansy Shy. I'm an elections clerk here at the Lowndes County Board of Elections. Today we're certifying the election that was held May the 20th. We have our ballots out from the provisional and we're transferring them.
Tiffany Linksweiler, and I'm the absentee manager at the Board of Elections. And today we're working on counting the provisional ballots from the May 20th primary. Provisional ballots are people who have voted out of their precinct. They went to one precinct and they should have voted in another. And so we have to transfer all those ballots in. And if they're eligible to be voted in that election, we count them on Friday. If people who didn't bring an ID to election day, which is required, they have those additional days to get them in, and we'll count those ballots when they come in.
The provisional elections gives citizens in the military to have an extended time to vote, especially if they're currently overseas. I'm reporter Andrea Bonaparte with News Valdosta.
The city of Valdosta started road repairs yesterday that will continue through next week. North Forest Street between Northside Drive and Valdosta High School will receive the repairs. Traffic will be controlled by flaggers posted at work zones and traffic signage that will alert motorists. The road work was scheduled during summer to be lesser disturbance to the public. Citizens should exercise caution while traveling through work zones and taking detours.
Sometimes it takes a little help when it comes to taking care of ourselves. Paula Owens has details on a place you can go if you have a problem drinking.
Alcoholism is a serious and deadly addiction that many people suffer from. Some suffer in silence. It's scary and they don't feel like anyone will understand. Some feel as if treatment programs are too expensive or just a waste of time. But none of those things are true. Today, from 12 to 1 p.m. at the Northside Group on Slater Street, those interested in Alcoholics Anonymous can attend this program for free. You do not have to be afraid of your identity. They are just here to help. Don't be afraid to get the help that you may need. With News Valdosta, I'm Paula Owens.
When we come back, Governor Nathan Deal cautions Georgia residents of the dangers of leaving children unattended in cars.
And the Lowndes County Commission considers raising taxes. Stay with us.
Nah, slow and blue like
Look, he's
the top.
blushing.
Seriously? Okay.
Danse, balance, suis la cadence, ondule bien tes hanches au bal du dimanche. Danse, que la fête commence. Dans ma belle robe blanche, je suis ton chou.
You didn't give up on sex. Don't give up on birth control either. There are more methods than you think. Find yours at bedsider.org.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
The Lowndes County Commission is considering increasing the millage rate for the first time in 15 years. Most Lowndes County government departments have cut back on spending so that the county's revenues match spending. The 2015 fiscal year budget is projected to produce $95 million in revenues, but $112 million in expenditures. County officials plan to maintain services, although it may result in a tax increase of nearly 1%.
It's summertime in Georgia, and the temperature can be unbearable, especially in your car. Governor Nathan Deal, as well as several other state agencies, are asking that parents and caretakers be even more aware of leaving children in unattained vehicles. Governor Deal states that during the hot summer Georgia months, there is an increase in risk of injury or death when children are left by themselves in cars. Look Again is a new awareness video that has been released on YouTube with appearances from Georgia residents whose children have died in vehicle heat stroke incidents. The vehicle is intended to caution parents and prevent more incidences.
Michael Smith was named Employee of the Semester for spring 2014 at Valdosta State University. Smith began as a student assistant, then worked his way up to head of the creation of University's Student Employee Advisory Council. He has been at Valdosta State for 3 years and currently serves in the Student Employment Office. Smith says that this is an award for everyone, and this is a validation of great teamwork as well as a great sign of progress.
The Turner Center for the Arts held a free Argentine tango music concert for citizens of Valdosta. Argentine piano and violin duo Sonia Pozzetti and Damon Bolotin play traditional tango music. Here's Highland Park with more.
Hi, I'm reporter Helen Park. Now I'm in the Turner Center for the Art. Tonight, the Valdosta Tango Society offers free concert and free lesson. Much more coming on.
I'm the director at the Turner Center for the Arts. We are so privileged to be able to host a concert by Sonia Pozzetti and Damian Bolotin from the country of Argentina for this wonderful concert featuring the music of Buenos Aires. It is a free concert for the citizens in our area, and we're able to do this because Sonia and Damian agreed to perform for us without fee. Their American tour is sponsored by the Argentine government, and I think anyone who heard their concert can attest to the fact that it is extraordinary music. The Turner Center often hosts free events like this for our community, and we invite everyone to visit our website at turnercenter.org to make sure you keep up with what's going on at your regional arts center.
I thought it was great. I love musicals, so I could just picture the people dancing.
For News Valdosta, I'm Helen Park.
When we come back, Joy will give us a look at our local weather.
So stay with us.
Thank you for calling your GED Pep Talk Center. All right, now, are you ready for your GED Pep Talk?
Being nervous is okay. It just shows that you're serious about getting your diploma.
All right, listen, we all need a little nudge sometimes. I don't function without coffee in the morning, but it is going to take more than a double mochaccino to help you here.
A lot of things are scary. Heck, I'm scared of clowns.
No quiero oír. Danny, no lo puedo hacer. Quiero oír. Danny, lo voy a hacer.
DMC, liking your pep talk style. Just keeping it real, Debs. Just keeping it real.
Louder! Louder! I'm gonna get my GED! Come on! Get your GED!
Whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
I love learning.
I believe in service. I am full of passion. I embody sportsmanship.
I trust in my resourcefulness. I like balance.
That's why I chose.
I chose Division II.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
The weather outside is absolutely beautiful, but will it continue? Let's ask weather anchor Joy Cohn. Joy, what's the forecast?
Thanks, Hannah. Today will be partly sunny with a high near 89 degrees. Not as hot as it has been, yet still a little warm. There's a 50% chance of rain after 2 p.m., and we didn't see much rain yesterday, so hopefully it's the same for today. To be on the safe side, travel with your umbrella. Tonight will be mostly cloudy with a low around 66 degrees, a little cool, so grab a light sweater or jacket if you plan on being out tonight. There's a 40% chance of showers before 2 a.m. Tomorrow, the temperature will remain around 88 degrees with a 60% chance of showers. Tomorrow night is expected to drop to 66 degrees with a 60% chance of rain. The UV index is set at 10, which is high on the 12-point scale, so be sure to protect your skin from the rays. So think about applying sunblock before leaving the house. The pollen count today is 4.2, which is low medium. If your allergies or sinuses flare up easily, take the necessary medicine. Today you should breathe comfortably and be able to get in the garden. Back to you ladies at the news desk.
Thanks, Joy. When we come back, Ashley Mooneyhan will give us our latest in sports, so stay with us.
Body language. Without saying a word, it can tell you so much. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time. Time to call 911 immediately. The sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Learn the body language, the sudden signs, and spot a stroke fast.
A single ember that escapes from a wildfire can travel more than a mile. That single ember can ignite and destroy your home or even your community. You can't control where that ember will land, only what happens when it does. Get Fire Adapted now at fireadapted.org.
Welcome back.
Now let's check in with our local sports anchor, Ashley Mooneyhan. Ashley?
Thanks, Michelle. For Braves player B.J. Upton, this week has marked one of the best weeks he's had since he arrived in Atlanta last year. Although the numbers for each game haven't exactly highlighted the improvement Upton has made lately at the plate, the flight of balls off his bat have. After hitting a career worst of 184 and only getting 9 home runs, Upton's new bat handling and help from his batting coach showed an improvement on his bat when he entered the Tuesday's game with a batting average of 250, 2 doubles, and home run. Last week in Charleston, South Carolina, during the Southern Conference baseball tournament, sophomore reliever Jason Richmond learned of his mother's death. Instead of returning to his family in Alpharetta, he stayed to pitch for the Georgia Southern Eagles, who won against Samford 4-3.
Coach Rodney Hennon said that it was one of the most amazing performances he had ever seen. Richmond was named the tournament's most outstanding player. The team has won a spot in the NCAA championship, and they are set to play the Seminoles this Friday at 6 p.m. in Tallahassee. Lady Blazers have returned to Valdosta after a rough tournament run. Paula Owens has more on this story.
The Lady Blazers rattled strong through their tournament, but just came up short to West Texas A&M 3-2. BSU President William McKinney, along with Dean of Students Russell Mash, joined Lady Blazers fans as they waited for their return. The season that they had was remarkable, and everyone was proud to support their Lady Blazers. These banners definitely show the appreciation that their fan base has for this team. No fans were disappointed. In fact, the fans were very supportive and appreciative of the hard work that the Lady Blazers did this season. After the great run this season, fans cannot wait for next season to see what the Lady Blazers have in store. The athletic director of VSU, Herb Reinhardt, congratulated Coach Thomas personally. Senior Shelby Altman reflected on this past season.
We just got back from an awesome tournament where we got to play 4 games at the national level and play in the national championship. We didn't come back with a win, we didn't come back with a championship, but we come back with a lot of experience and a lot of great memories, and I'm just so glad that we made it back to Salem here, and I'm just ecstatic for the team, and I'm just so glad that my senior year was ended with a great and wonderful ladies that I had playing beside me.
We are so proud of the job that the Lady Blazers had done this far this season and also during the tournament. Go Blazers! With News Valdosta, I'm Paula Owens.
It was a great weekend for the Little Debbie girls softball team when they defeated the Rockies 6-5 to claim the Mike Girls Championship. The final out of the game is credited to Kylie Davis when she threw out Gracie Bell Pock at the plate from short right field. This victory leaves the Little Debbies with a 10-2 record. On June 19th and June 20th, Valdosta State Athletics will host their fundraiser called Blazers Bets and Birdies. The event will begin with a casino night in the Student Union Ballroom. Next, over the course of 2 days, the 2-flight golf tournament will take place at the Kinderloo Forest Golf Team. With pricing and more information, contact the Valdosta State Athletic Department. That's all for your sports today. Back to you ladies at the news desk.
Thanks, Ashley. When we come back, a new course is being offered to prepare your babysitter for emergencies and keep your kids safe.
And one local organization is offering some fun activities for the kids this summer. So don't go away, we'll be right back.
Valdosta State University. Encouraging.
In-depth inquiry.
Hands-on experience.
Service and involvement.
And a global view.
While offering
a beautiful residential campus.
Over 100 fields of study.
Graduate and online degrees.
And championship athletics.
All in a warm and friendly community.
Get connected and involved.
Do more, become more.
Valdosta State University.
When every moment matters and a hand reaches out. When someone gives blood and a life is saved. That moment when heartbreak turns to hope. You're there through the American Red Cross. Every day, the Red Cross responds to nearly 200 neighborhood emergencies. And your support makes it possible. Use this moment to join us today. Visit redcross.org.
Back to News Valdosta.
National Safety Month is approaching, and the South Georgia Medical Center is offering a course to prepare your babysitter for emergencies. These Safe Sitter courses will be located on VSU's main campus and will provide hands-on practice and life-saving techniques to prepare babysitters to act in an emergency. The classes are for young teens 11 through 13 and will be offered on June 13th and 20th, and as well as July 9th and 18th. Contact Erica Bennett for more information.
School's out for the summer, so what does that mean for the kids of our community? Summer camp. Sending your kids to the Turner Center for the Arts will allow your kids to have an enjoyable summer, not to mention a safe one. For the months of June and July, the center offers classes like pottery, culinary, painting, and more. For more information, you can visit turnercenter.org.
The deadline is Friday, and citizens are invited to capture the beauty of Valdosta by participating in the annual Valdosta People's Choice Photo Contest. You can submit up to 5 entries that must be mailed or hand-delivered to Annette Hall Turner Center for the Arts. That's our program for today. Thanks for watching News Valdosta. I'm Tishelle Williams.
And I'm Hannah Hedges. We'll see you again tomorrow.